And our high five this evening goes to music royalty, Sir Brian May, who's been given a knighthood by King Charles for his services to music and charity. The Queen guitarist, responsible for some of the catchiest riffs on songs like We Will Rock You and Bohemian Rhapsody, received the honour at Buckingham Palace. And our royal correspondent, Simon Vigar, didn't have a sword, but he was lucky enough to meet the man himself.
One of the founding members of Queen got to meet the King today, and Sir Brian May told me it was very special.
It's making me smile. It's a very nice feeling.
It was the King doing the investiture today, so tell us about that.
That made it very special. That meant a lot to me that it was the King, because we've had various conversations over the years, and I like to feel that we have a kind of friendship, and I have an enormous respect for him. I think he's been through some very difficult times and always behaved with incredible grace and dignity, and he's a very humane man. So it meant a lot just to have that contact for those few moments. We talked about being of an age and what it's like with your knees, because of course I had to do the kneeling thing as well as the sword thing. So that was funny, really. But yes, we are of an age, and I think we have, in some ways, quite a lot in common. So I'm hoping that the relationship will continue.
One unforgettable moment of his career and any royal jubilee was this. The Golden Jubilee 21 years ago, and the national anthem from the rooftop.
Of course, we're right by the bit of the roof that you were...
There I was on the roof.
Tell
yes.
us about that, because I understand it was your idea. Is that...
Well, it was partly my idea. They asked me actually to go through the palace staterooms playing my guitar, and I thought, I can't really do that. I can't visualise it. And I said, you know what, I could visualise myself on the roof, like as the lone piper, as if I'd been there for 50 years of the Queen's reign and 50 years of rock and roll. And this is on a phone conversation, and they went, OK, we'll see if that could be done. The phone goes down. 5 minutes later, the phone rings, and they say, yes, the palace is fine with that. And I thought, oh, my God, what have I said? Now we had to make it work, which was difficult.
Well, it's iconic, and you've got so many career highlights, but that's got to be one of them, isn't it?
It's definitely a career highlight, yes, and it's definitely not something I'm doing again.
It's hard to believe, but Freddie Mercury died 32 years ago. Would he have enjoyed today? Well, what do you think?
Freddie would love it. I think if he'd been around, he would have been honoured long ago, and very rightly so. So we're left here and we have to deal with the honours ourselves, I suppose. But Freddie is always with us. We carry him with us in everything we do. And he's a very precious thing, a very precious person, very precious spirit. And of course, everything that we created is still going on right now.
Animal rights activist, rock legend, Knight of the Realm. What a day at the Palace for the man from Queen. Simon Vigar, 5 News.